boys. What are you talking about?
All young men with suits and ties, just sitting in the crowd smoking big cigars. I hope you're ready for what's coming now. I'm the one, I'm the lady that will bring you down. There's a joint on the corner where the big boys play, where the whiskey's running like the river, but they all never come for the booze and bass. I'm the one, I'm the lady that'll rock this place. That'll rock this place. That'll rock this place. Rock this place. Rock this place.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching my channel. Today I'm installing the Rock, Jock, Anti-Rock off-road sway bar in the rear for the Jeep JLU Wrangler. I realize replacing the rear sway bar is not a modification that a lot of people do other than when you're installing a aftermarket lift kit. But what happened in my situation is the folks that installed my lift kit and my rear sway bar, they actually installed the links backwards, and I didn't realize it. And I've been driving it for about a year and a half now, pretty aggressively off-road, and the links and the sway bar have actually bent. And so I decided to go with a little bit of an upgrade with the anti-rock sway bar. Its insulation is a little bit different than the other sway bars, and we'll see how it goes. To get started, the first thing I did was remove the factory rear sway bar links, and accidentally dropped a nut, so I had to pull that out with the magnet. After removing the sway bar end links, the next step would be to remove the bracket that's attached to the underside of the frame, connecting the sway bar to the body. Okay, I had to call over my son and his friend to help me get the bushings off that are mounted to the body that hold the sway bar in place. There was Loctite on one of them, and I couldn't get it. And now my floor jack is not working, so hopefully I'll be able to finish this project and get this done sometime today. So now that the sway bar bottom link is disconnected and the bushings for the sway bar are removed from the body, now I should be able to pull the whole entire sway bar with the links out. The next thing I did was actually a part you don't see. I had to run to Menards to get a bit so I could grind out the edge of this hollow area in the frame. So this tube that's in the side of the frame rail, it's got a little bit of a metal lip on it, and you'll see in their installation instructions, you do have to smooth that out in order to get the plastic bushing into place. The plastic bushing is no joke. Like, you really need to ream that out in order to get that pounded in. And that's where your new sway bar is going to go, is through the frame there. Day 2 on this project, and I finally was able to knock in these plastic inserts into this tube, this hollow tube in the frame. Had to get myself a new mallet, but I got it in. Now I gotta do the other side. Lots of shaving of, had to use a metal burr grinder to shave that out so that insert could fit. Got those plastic inserts in, and I am ready to grease up the sway bar and line it up, get it in the hole. All right, I'm going to use an extreme pressure grease on this, and I'm going to go ahead and grease up the splines on the sway bar. This is a black grease. It's going to be a little messy. But go ahead and grease that up. Alright. And then, so we're going to go ahead and insert it.
Probably because you didn't put it on the end of it, on the start of it, I guess. At that end spot, you didn't add any grease.
Okay.
We need more grease.
More grease. More grease. Add more grease. It's like butter in a, or it's like putting frosting on a cupcake. All right.
Oh, it's going in. Can't get it all the way in. The grease is going off of it.
I need a hammer.
Hammer time. Bow, now, now, now. Bow, now, now.
There.
You're in. Go in, you're in.
Oh, but I'm not though, because it's still not cooperating.
What are you fixing again?
Okay. Yeah, we're in. Now we just gotta guide it into the other hole.
And then you have to hammer it again.
Yep. Gotta grease it and hammer it. How the heck am I gonna get it in the other hole though? How do I get it so it lines up with the other hole? How do I do that? Okay, so what we gotta do is line up.
I'm cold.
Line up that. I can't see it anymore. It fell in there. Okay, I need you to go on the other end and push it in. Okay.
I did it.
Okay, wait now.
I want to hammer it. Can I hammer it?
Wrong end.
This end? This one?
The yellow end. Yep, and you have to hit it square on.
You're better at this than me.
We have to get it so it's about 3/4 of an inch on both sides. Okay, stop. You're hitting the side of it.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna measure it. We want it to be 3/4 of an inch on both sides. So we'll go over and measure the other side. Okay, how close are we? I think we need to come out just a little. I think we need to come out just a little bit more on this side. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think we came out too far.
What are you doing?
Next, we're gonna put the arms on. So this is gonna fit on like that. All right, so we put some anti-seize on the Allen bolt, and now we're just screwing that back, screwing that in, getting that nice and snug. And we'll do that on both sides. Just screw this in, put a little anti-seize between the Allen bolt and that washer. Next step is to put in the pinch bolts and torque those to 35 foot-pounds. So I'm on day 3 of this project. The reason that it has taken so long is because the sway bar end links that come in the kit for the JL are 14 inches long. They're made for a vehicle with a 4-inch lift. My vehicle has a 3-inch lift and they're a little too long. I could have cut them, they are trimmable, but I figured at some point I will be getting a bigger lift installed in my Jeep, and so why not just now buy the cheaper links. So I went ahead and bought those. 11.5 is the magic number, so I'm going to get to installing those right now, and hopefully we'll get this project wrapped up today. Next, I was installing the new sway bar end links, and this is the first time I've worked with the Heim joints, and they are marked. One's a left-hand thread, one's a right-hand thread. So that was new for me, and then the nylock nuts are also left-hand and right-hand threads. Overall, I am pretty proud of myself for doing this install, and hopefully this video will help someone out there to install theirs. Obviously, I'm not a professional mechanic. I don't have a lot of the power tools and things like that other people do, but I did it, and it turned out pretty good. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. If you've been inspired, entertained, or educated because of this video, I'd appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much.